I think the number one issue was deciding that the citizens had to tighten their belts to pay for the wastewater treatment, as opposed to either tightening the town's budget and sharing it, or sharing the payment or whatever. I think that was played out in the last election when a surprise alderman was elected, when he made that his issue. But it's a real live issue. I have breakfast sometimes at various places in town where I know some of the older citizens meet, and you know, just show up down there one morning at Kroger or somewhere like that and ask them what their issues are. And there's a considerable dissatisfaction in town over that decision. The other decision is I give a lot of talks to groups about gardening and so forth. I'm privileged to do that. I love it. It's a passion of mine. And when I mention that about having a farmer's market here in town, and talk about it in terms of nutrition and health, not just convenience, nutrition and health, you know, virtually everyone I speak to says, why not? I mean, I don't understand. Why not? But, you know, my opponent, well, the entire administration in there now, except for one, and I won't get into politics, has opposed the idea of creating a farmer's market. Some have said not at this time, I understand. But the fact of the matter is we could have had one 3 years ago. If you look at the French market in New Orleans, it's a covered concrete slab. Tell me how much money that would cost. I mean, we're spending $18,000 to do what my mama would call stir the dirt in the old Baptist church property up here. That same amount of money we could have put in some sort of a covered shed and had something that was as good as the French market downtown New Orleans, or something as good as the Soulard market in St. Louis. And by the way, you know how long that Soulard market has been open in St. Louis? 1790. So it's been there a while. And it's still as popular as ever. And, you know, when you go out of town, I don't know about you, but maybe it's the people I hang around with, but one of the places we always go to when we go out of town, hey, let's go downtown to the farmer's market. And like I said, they're generally a whole lot more than just produce. They're more of a community market or an open air market. You know, you go to the Los Angeles farmer's market, Pike Street in Seattle, the Boston market, and you know, I could go on and on. The one in Franklin is nice. There's the West Tennessee farmer's market at Jackson, Tennessee. You know, they understand the value, not just the value of having the farmer's market. There's a large covered building, and you know what? They bring in chairs and have events when it's not being used for a market. So there's, you know, it has become that community gathering place. It has become the place where you can have a large public meeting. It's an alternate venue for concerts and